Hello guys, it's Letty. I'm introducing a new segment on my channel. It's Flashback Friday. So the movie Flashback Friday, we're going to be basically reviewing movies that are older movies. These are movies that could be um, anywhere from the 1940s to 2000s. So anywhere in there I might pick a movie because I've seen a lot of movies and I love old movies and I'm just a movieaholic. So today we will be talking about Honeymoon in Vegas, and I'll put the poster here. This movie stars Sarah Jessica Parker, Nicolas Cage, James Caan, all-star cast. Hilarious from beginning to end, never drag time, never ever a moment of slow. It's never slow or anything. It keeps going. So the laughs keep coming. So basically, this movie came out in 1992. It is directed by Andrew Bergman, and he is also known for some other movies. If I remember correctly. So basically, the basic plot line of this movie is, because I want to really get to the highlights of this. Basically, there's a couple. Jack Singer is Nicolas Cage's character, and he plays a private investigator. He likes to play cards on the side and bet as well. He has a friend that likes to bet. Sort of gets him out of trouble when he, can cover a hand or whatever. So he has a girlfriend, and he's sort of scared to marry her. She basically gives him an ultimatum that she doesn't want to be a girlfriend. She wants kids. She wants family, and he's just very hesitant because of his mom's been bitter about marriage, and she's kind of influenced his view of marriage. He even has dreams about her. She's been such a big influence in a negative way about marriage because her husband just walked out, according to the backstory. So she's just appears to have been bitter ever since. So he decides one day, when she gives him the ultimatum, because he doesn't want to lose her, so he says, let's get married. So they fly to Vegas, and that's when they encounter James Caan's character, who is a big time whatever. He seems to be into shady things. He's rich, and he invites Jack to play cards. So Jack plays cards, and then he ends up losing to Tommy, which is James Caan's character. So Jack is Nicolas Cage, and Tommy is James Caan's character. So basically, Jack loses to Tommy, owes him $65,000. And he says, I can't pay it. What can I do? Is there any alternatives? Anything else we work out? And Tommy asked if he could spend the weekend with his girlfriend. Now, he saw them come in on the lobby when they first arrived. And his Betsy, who is Sarah Jessica Parker character, looks exactly like his deceased wife. So he becomes obsessed with her. They're twins, right? So he wants to spend the weekend with her. So his ultimate goal is to weasel in and get with her, But he claims to Jack that this is a settlement of the bet, which is garbage. So we know. This movie is so funny. It's one of those slapstick comedies we used to get in the late 80s, early 90s. I'm gonna give you some examples. Big is one of those slapstick, simple story comedy. City Slickers, I miss those types of movies. I don't see those a lot. One movie recently that's on that vein is Crazy Rich Asians. I kind of like these simple slapstick comedies that used to come out back between the 80s and the 90s, but anyway, just extra. I'm gonna bring up some highlights because I'm gonna keep this short. Pat Morita is also in this now. That's of course Karate Kid. That's Mr. Miyagi. He played in Happy Days as well. He has a small part, but it's so funny. So basically, he is the cab driver that takes Jack, that meets Jack at the airport when Jack arrives in Hawaii to try to get his girl back. He didn't care, he don't care about the bet no more. He just went get his girl. He wants to come get his girlfriend. And the cab driver is told by Tommy's friend, which is Johnny Sandwich. That's another character. That's all these supportive characters, by the way, are so funny. Everyone has something to do. It's not one character just thrown in, not being participatory in the storyline. Everyone plays a role, even though they have a small role. It's something, it's excitement. Anyway, Pat Morita plays the cab driver that his role is to keep Jack away from Tommy's house because he's still trying to brainwash Betsy so he can be with her and not go back with Jack. So he needs more time. So Pat Morita takes him to this this guy's house. He's called Chief Orman or something, and he just sings and talks, and it's just, you ever been stuck with somebody that just doesn't want to come to a period, so and just keeps so that's what this character is. So basically to just distract, that his role, Pat Morita, is to keep him away from Tommy's house, so he does that. So that's funny. Actually, there's a small cameo by Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is in this as a little boy. He plays the child Elvis that's performing. That's another scene too. I don't know if this is Bruno Mars' first role, but he was a little boy. It's so cute. So all this time I didn't know that was Bruno Mars. I had no idea. I've been watching this movie for years. Okay, when I did research on this for this video, I was like, dang, that's Bruno Mars. So when I look at it again, I'm gonna look real closely. So, but anyway, that's another thing I like. When people are when there's deposition going on, and there's something going on in the background that helps to just bring it together and make it even more of a exciting scene. Because sometimes when people are talking, it can get like, they're just talking. Because the get acquainted meeting with Betsy and Tommy, where they're just getting acquainted, whatever, getting to know each other, and what's going on in the background is funny as well as what they're saying. But so you have three Elvises performing. So you have one Elvis that is Asian, you have one Elvis that is black, and you have one Elvis that is Bruno Mars, the little child. And I almost died laughing especially when the child came. I was like, oh my God, this is too funny. So that was a highlight of this movie. Also, I wrote down some notes. Excuse me one sec. Robert Costanzo. Am I saying it right? I'm laughing now. This guy plays one of the clients of Jack Singer, his private investigative business. He comes in and he suspects that his wife is going out having an affair with Mike Tyson. Okay, just the thought of that is now he has a picture of this woman, his wife, and he says, beautiful girl like that. He believes in his mind, his wife is beautiful, which is wonderful. You should think your wife is beautiful, everyone. But she's sitting on a couch and she's eating, Doritos and stuff. She's not really put together. I'm not saying she's ugly, but she just kind of, get kind of crazy. But so this scene is so funny. Then he comes back. This guy comes back the second time, and he says he has hard evidence because he said, "Oh, yeah, I know you didn't believe me the first time, but now I got a picture." Someone at work cut. I'm gonna tell you what this picture. I've seen this picture before because Mike Tyson was married to Robin Givens back in the day. Now they put his wife's face on Robin Givens' body, and then this is somebody at his job that's taunting him. So they got a black body at the bottom and a white face at the top, and this guy's like, I got hard evidence now. I was dying. I was on the floor laughing. I watched it the other day. I was cracking up so hard. I needed to laugh anyway. You know, especially what's going on now today. But anyway, guys, I recommend this movie. This is a 5-star movie. Go see it, rent it. I think you can rent it if you don't have it already. I recommend buying it. I just go ahead and buy movies if they have good, watchable, rewatchable. If they are rewatchable. Let me get my words right. So anyway, guys, that wraps up this review. I recommend it. If you don't have it, if you want to order on Amazon, whatever, I don't know if you want the physical copy or not, but you can always rent it, because there's some. I like Netflix and Hulu, but I do like the idea that I can rent movies. I like the idea of that. Sometimes I just want to see a movie. I might not necessarily want to buy a movie, but Prime Video gives you that option. You got Vudu, it's another streaming service. Try to rent it and see if you like it. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back next Friday with another video review. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.